that you just wanna give away. It's okay to open up. Go ahead and let the light shine through. I know it's hard on a rainy day. You wanna shut the world out and just be left alone, but don't run out on your faith. 'Cause sometimes that mountain you've been climbing is just a grain of sand. And what you've been out there searching for forever is in your hands. And when you figure out love is all that matters after all, it sure makes everything else seem so small. It's so easy to get lost inside a problem that seems so big at the time. It's like a river that's so wide, it swallows you whole while you're sitting around thinking about what you can't change and worrying about all the wrong things. Time's flying by, moving so fast. You better make it count, 'cause you can't get it back. Sometimes that mountain you've been climbing is just a grain of sand. And what you've been out there searching for forever is in your hands. Oh, and when you figure out love is all that matters after all, it sure makes everything else seem so Sometimes that mountain you've been climbing is just a grain of sand. And what you've been out there searching for forever is in your hands. Oh, and when you figure out love is all that matters after all, it sure makes everything else. Oh, it sure makes everything else seem so small. Mama, you taught me to do the right things. So now you have to let your baby fly. Giving me everything that I need to
and still made mistakes. But praise God for mercy. It's new every day. And I know that you're with me, 'cause I'm not afraid of tomorrow. I'm waking up. It's finally morning. While I've been asleep, you've been restoring all of my joy, my dreams. Now I can see the sunrise. Praise God for the morning. Praise God for the morning. Here's to a blank slate, washed in the blood. And here's to the sunrise, waking me up. Your calm and your peace surrounding me, and you are my freedom eternally. I'm waking up. It's finally morning. While I've been asleep, you've been restoring all of my joy, my dreams. Now I can see the sunrise. Praise God for the morning. Praise God for the morning. This morning we'll turn it to dancing. I know redemption is moving and healing my soul. The dark of the night, it has no control. Your love is alive, I know. I'm waking up. I'm waking up. Oh, I'm waking up. It's finally morning. While I've been asleep, oh, you've been restoring all of my joy, my dreams. Now I can see the sunrise. Praise God for the morning. Praise God for the morning. Praise God for the morning. Praise God for the If I could make just one request that would mark all the days I have left, I'd rather not be known for treasures and fame, or trophies and accolades I know will fade. Instead, I would rather be known by the kindness and love that I show, to be known for patience and long suffering, a giver of life by the words that I speak. So with every breath you give to breathe, I pray it's your glory that they see. And of all the words this world could say, may they say I was full of grace. pray it's your glory that they see. And of all the words this world could say, may they say I am full of grace. Oh, 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 and finally, when I see your face, and I've reached the end of my race, I don't want to be known for finishing strong.
My daughter and I share everything. Just not that dress.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, just because we can wear the same dress doesn't mean we should. Same for doctors. Unlike me, her bones are still growing. So last year when she needed back surgery, we took her to the orthopedic specialist at Children's. It's called being age appropriate.
Shorter University is really a special place.
It's a great environment, you know, the teachers are really loving, you know, it's an environment where you know everybody.
I love the professors.
Shorter is family. I think sharing our faith together connects us in a way that nothing else can.
You just develop such strong bonds here that you won't ever let go.
Everyone likes better. That's why Greystone Power is focusing on better service with 24/7 convenience. Greystone Power is also making life better with affordable, reliable power. Did we mention Greystone's rates are nearly 15% lower than Georgia Power's? That's according to the Georgia Public Service Commission's 2018 Winter Rate Survey. Better service and lower rates. Now that's better. Greystone Power, making life better.
Because of the scholarship, I was able to afford to go out of state.
I don't have to worry about as much financial problems while I'm going to college.
And I haven't gotten any help with my parents or any outside loans, so that's really been a confidence booster.
I support the Paulding Education Foundation through a program called Give Me Five. This program gives so much back to the teachers in our county, and we have some of the hardest working teachers anywhere that need a lot of things. Like at McGarity, our need was we needed to get a STEM lab established. We needed some items for our STEM lab. Places all over the county need things like that. They're important for student growth. Part of the money that I was donating in to support the foundation and to give to the foundation was also helping kids go to college.
Not only does it impact the students in my school and across the county in ways that there are grants available for teachers to use, it makes a difference to the success of the students in our district, in our schools, in our community.
There's like this perception that the scholarship money just comes from like outside sources and it like nobody else contributes, so it's really, really nice to know that the teachers are also contributing.
It's a truly amazing thing, and I'm extremely grateful for it because I'm in a better place financially and educationally because of it.
It's really them showing that they care about other people in this world and in the future of this world as well, which is amazing to think about.
It's just $5 a month out of your paycheck. That sends kids to college. You know, that helps teachers get the things they need to be successful. It helps kids be college and career ready with the things that we're buying and putting into place.
It gives you this boost of confidence to know that somebody out there believed that this money was going to be well spent and they decided to spend it on you.
It's been a great help and I am very thankful for it because it's been able to let me focus on school and not have to worry about the cost of trying to get an education.
Thank you. You made my college possible.
Is everybody excited about tonight? I got to tell you, this is our second year doing this, and the talent continues to get better and better and better. You are in for a treat, so hold on tight. I promise you that when it comes time for you to pick the winner in both of these categories, you're going to have a tough time because we got some amazing talent here tonight. My name is Jim McMitchin. I'm the Executive Director of the Paulding Education Foundation. We are the nonprofit arm of the school district. We exist to raise money for scholarships for students to be able to continue their education, for grants for classrooms to do innovative teaching in the classroom so that we're not just getting what I would refer to as book knowledge, but hands-on, realistic, life learning lessons in the classroom to advance their learning, advance their cognitive skills so they can learn to apply that in whatever direction they want to go in life. Our foundation raises money through programs like this. This is one of the fundraisers that we do every year. We have 2 fundraisers that we do every year, and this is one. And I want to say tonight is special because not only do we have some of our Board of Education members here, our superintendent and other executives with us, but we have a lot of our sponsors here tonight, and you're going to be able to see them and hear them. You've already seen commercials from Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, and several others, Milltown Music Hall, which is a big one. We partner with the Fine Arts Program to put this on again this year. But now I want to tell you about our title sponsors, so take a look at the screens.
Great employees make for happy customers, and we have the best team in the business right here at Ragsdale. From our people that answer the phones and keep us on schedule to the technicians that go out on calls, everyone here is focused on 100% customer satisfaction.
We just don't have the turnover you see in other companies. Our employees stay with us. A lot of them have been here 10, 12 years or even more. That's experience you can count on.
Ragsdale and Carrier, turn to the experts.
This is Ragsdale Heating, Air, Plumbing, and Electrical, and anything else they can figure out to help you at home. I promise you, this is a good group. And tonight I have with me Julie Ragsdale, Debbie Lieboff, and I want to give them an opportunity to tell you a little bit about them.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Julie Boyd. I'm Art Ragsdale's daughter. He's very sorry he was unable to make it out tonight, but on his behalf, I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming out and supporting this great event.
Yes, and I'm Debbie Lieboff, and I've been with Ragsdale for about 12 years and do a lot within the community, and I love this part of my job at Ragsdale. It really gets me involved, and that's what Ragsdale is all about, is giving back to the community. And the Paulding Education Foundation has been an awesome partner, and we love very much that they invite us to do this each and every year, and year 2, and we look forward to many more years to come. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and as Jim said, the talent is amazing. So good luck to all you contestants. Thanks so much for your time.
Help me thank Ragsdale Heating, Air, and Plumbing and Electrical. The other one that we have is our performance sponsor, and our performance sponsor has been a partner of ours through many different programs for many years. Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. I know we have Pam Yonker here with Children's, and she is very involved in her community. If you haven't had a chance to look at the services they provide from the medical side, the physical therapy, they're amazing, and I know they're in a lot of our schools already. So Pam, thank you for you and your team, amazing folks, and thank you for your support of this. Well, as we get started, I want to tell you about how the process went last year. We had a great MC, but One of the things that we felt maybe we could do better was add more entertainment with this. And so we started looking for somebody who could do some entertaining in addition to our performance here. And I want to tell you that we came across someone who is amazing at this. Cyrus Steele is a stand-up comedian. He's been on stage for many years. He's from our very own state here in Georgia, in Savannah. And he has won so many contests that it's amazing. And I think you're just going to have a great time with Cyrus tonight. And Cyrus is moved from the stage to do stand-up comedian. And I watched a couple of his videos as we were trying to decide who to pull in here. And I know you're going to enjoy it. So y'all help me welcome Cyrus Steele.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right, how's everybody doing tonight? All right, let's try that again. How's everybody doing tonight? I will tell you, it's a privilege to be here. It's an honor to be at the second annual Paulding's Next Star. There was a little trepidation with doing this because when I try to think of like the best hosts, the best MCs, like when I was growing up, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and like Regis Philbin was one of the best hosts when I was growing up. Yeah, he would do Live with Regis and Kelly, Live with Kathy Lee Gifford, all the Miss America package. I mean, Regis Philbin, he was one of the greatest hosts of all time, Regis Philbin. I mean, sometimes Regis Philbin got a little upset. So I used to love watching Regis. You know, he always had good guests, too, on his show. He'd be like, on today's show, we're gonna have Christopher Walken. We're going to have Christopher Walken on today's show. And then Christopher Walken would come on the show and be like, you know, it's so great. It's amazing. I got to tell you, it's amazing to be here. And I used to love, but I think today's host, I think right now the best host we have is Steve Harvey. Yeah, he does a lot of shows, and I feel like, you know, he talks really fast. Yeah, a lot of you are familiar with Steve Harvey. I feel like sometimes he talks really fast because he's got like 8, 12, 15 shows on the air right now. You know, he's like, oh, welcome to the show, welcome to the show. We got a great show for you, got a great show for you. Then he'll bring somebody out like Jerry Seinfeld, and Jerry be like, hey, what's going on? I mean, what's the deal with outstanding? I mean, when that was a good thing, you clean your room, your parents would say, hey, outstanding job. That's an outstanding job. You know, you do your work at school, they would say, hey, that's outstanding work. But apparently that has changed. I went to the bank the other day. The bank teller said, you have an outstanding balance. I said, thank you very much. Anyway, I'm going to try to be a good host, try to move the show along. We have some great contestants, and I can tell you, it takes a lot of guts to come out here. You know, so I want you all as an audience to show your love for each contestant that comes out. Because like I said, it does take a lot of guts to come out here and pour your heart out. So a lot of these contestants are going to do just that tonight. And we also have some great judges. Can we give it up for our judges tonight? I want to introduce you to our judges. It's always good to know that you have qualified judges. And as I looked over this, you can kind of read along as well. As I looked over it, we have very qualified judges for tonight's show. We have Harold Shedd. Can we give a round of applause for Harold Shedd? Yes. Harold Shedd is a legendary music industry exec and producer. He began his star-studded career in his hometown of Bremen, Georgia, playing in a band and working in radio for 14 years. He's done everything from DJ stints, engineering, sales, up to becoming owner of the radio station. But his fame lay ahead in Nashville, where he became best known as a producer of the country group Alabama. Anybody familiar with Alabama? Yeah. Also, Reba McEntire's worked with Reba McEntire, Shania Twain, Toby Keith, Billy Ray Cyrus, and many other superstars. During his career, Shedd has Mercury Polygram Records, sister label Atlidor, and Music Mill Recording Studios. And while at Polygram, he signed Shania Twain, Billy Ray Cyrus, Toby Keith, and Kathy Mattea, among others. He was inducted into the Georgia Music Hall of Fame. Again, ladies and gentlemen, that's Harold Shedd. Our next judge we have is Jan Smith, also known as Mama Jan Smith. She is a nationally recognized singer, songwriter, musician. Jan Smith is also a Grammy-nominated producer, GA Music Hall of Fame inductee, and a multi-platinum certified vocal coach, vocal producer who has tended to some of the most distinctive voices in the business. Some of you may be familiar with them. Shania Twain, Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20, Usher, Justin Bieber, the band Perry, and Jill Scott. So ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Jan Smith. And I think we have also Renee Klontz. Renee Klontz, and of course, Renee is a singer-songwriter as well and musician from Dallas, Georgia. right here in Dallas, Georgia. And of course, she grew up. Yes, she grew up Southern musical roots and gained early musical experiences on the church stage as a teenager. And of course, Renee's husband, Scott, they have 2 children, Anthony and Kristen, and they perform and record music together as a family. Renee has written over 100 songs and released 3 albums and 3 singles. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Renee Klaus. I apologize for my horrible reading. I went to public school, so just bear with me. Our next judge is Erica Hoffman. Let's give it up for Erica Hoffman. Erica is one of the top coaches of Jan Smith Studios. Erica Hoffman's passion is helping artists discover their musical identity, both through the development of each artist's individual voice and in helping them find their unique creative thumbprint with original compositions. Hoffman continues to lead worship, sing, write songs, and perform. She is open for several local bands as well as internationally acclaimed contemporary Christian band, 10th Avenue North. In 2011, Erica completed a specialist certification in songwriting from the Berklee College of Music and is pursuing a master's certification in songwriting. Once again, please give it up for Miss Erica Hoffman. So like I said, we do have a great show for you. Are you ready for your first contestant tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Are we ready for the first contestant? Our first contestant is, and we're going to watch a quick video before we meet our contestant, but the first contestant is Tanya Atlidor.
My name's Tanya Atlidor. I'm in 11th grade and I go to North Paulding High School. I guess singing is genetic. It like courses through my veins. Everyone in my family is musical and like either sings or plays an instrument or dances. I chose this song because it's like a powerhouse song. It's like very powerful. There's a lot of meaning to it and it'll show off my low range and my high range. I enjoy singing because there's always a song to fit every mood, like mad, happy, sad. There's always a song and you know that the artist, like you're not the only person going through what you're going through. Alicia Keys because she started off like just like me, just going to school, regular life, and then she got discovered, so yeah. It's not really about winning, it's mostly about the experience and the exposure I get from the competition, but if I were to win, I'd be very, very happy.
Stone cold, you see me standing, but I'm dying on the floor. Stone cold, maybe if I don't cry, I won't feel anymore. Stone cold, baby, God knows I try to feel happy for you. Understand
All right, let's give it up one more time to Door. Oh, you got some fans. You got some fans. Okay. I need to bring them with me when so we want to get some feedback from the judges. Let's see who we want to start with. We'll start with Miss Mama Jane Smith.
Tanya. First of all, I like the choice, Demi Lovato. Familiar with the tune. That's a really hard song because of the range and starting low. It's really hard for a lot of people and then to hit the high note. So I thought you did really good kind of spanning the range of the song. And also I really appreciated how you opened up at the end and really related better to the audience. It's always nerve-wracking to do like talent competitions and things, but always remember that people out here are just for you and wanting to, you know, feel good with you. So relating up front is really important, but you did great.
All right. Mr. Shedd, we'll go with you next.
Well, you took on a big task, so that's a lot to be said for that. I thought the song was maybe more experience, but you did a great job, and you did interpret the song, and you delivered it in a timely fashion. So it was a good job. Thank you.
And Ms. Klotz.
Pitch perfect. I mean, the only one thing I would say is on those notes that are out of your range, that like on the very first words of that song, just reach deep for the volume. But I mean, that was pitch perfect. It's just beautiful. And it is a big song that you took on, very brave. And you had me captivated the whole time. Good job.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs, actually. Give it up for Miss Altidore one more time. Thank you so much. And now we have our next contestant. You can talk to her after the show. You can talk to her. We have our next contestant, Miss Gabriella Gabby Driese. Again, we're going to see a quick video for Miss Gabriella Gabby Driese.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Driese. I'm a senior at Hiram High School. My mom sings a lot and my dad makes a lot of music, so ever since I was little I've been exposed to music and I've just been singing ever since. I chose to do Journey to the Past from Anastasia.
Somewhere down this road, I know someone's waiting. Years of dreams just can't be wrong. Arms will open wide, I'll be safe and wanted finally home where I belong. Well, starting now, I'm learning fast on this journey to the past. time. One hope, then another. Who knows where this road may go? Back to who I was, on to find my future. Things my heart still needs to know. Well, let this be a sign. Let this road be mine. Let it lead me to my past and bring me home at
How are you doing, Gabby?
I'm good.
Good. You good? How'd you feel about that one?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. All right. Let's find out. Let's find out from the judges. We'll start with Ms. Klantz. Okay. All right.
I love the theatrical vocal, and your pitch is perfect. Your tone is very enjoyable. I love that you did connect with the audience and interpret the song physically. Very good. And I love that big note at the end is always a good thing. That's very well done.
And Mr. Shedd?
Well, I have to agree with Renee that your pitch was good, and you certainly delivered it very well and acted like that you had sung this song before. So congratulations, a good job.
All right. And Jan?
So I love that you used the space of the stage. And, of course, that goes along with more theatrical presentation, so you did really good. The other thing, you know, you had people sitting right here in front of you, and so eye contact matters a whole lot, even though it's intimidating sometimes when you know that people are judging you or rating you in some fashion. Always be willing to look at people in the face because it communicates something different from the song and from the artist. Love the big finish at the end. And you have a brilliant smile. You should keep using that. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And I did want to say, as a grown man, that Anastasia is one of my favorite movies. So don't judge that. Don't judge that. Give it up one more time for Gabby, y'all. All right, we have our next contestant, and we're going to see a video from her from just a moment. Miss Emily Noah.
Hey, I'm Emily Noah, and I'm a senior at North Paulding, and I'm super excited to be doing this competition. I love singing because it's a way to express myself. I feel like other ways you can express yourself, but for me it's just singing and like standing on stage and just showing everyone what I've got, my God-given talent. I would say Taylor Swift's a musical influencer for me because, I mean, she's changed so much. She was country and now she's pop and she's just amazing. I chose Fearless by Taylor Swift because it's kind of just about falling head over heels in love and just like crazy and fast. And I feel like that's kind of like what high school is about and falling in love.
Something about the way the street looks when it's just rain. There's a glow off the pavement. You walk me to the car, and you know I wanna ask you to dance right there in the middle of the parking lot. Yeah. We're driving down the road. I wonder if you know I'm trying so hard not to get caught up now, but you're just so cool. Run your hands through your hair absent-mindedly making me want you. And I don't know how it gets better than this. You take my hand and drag me head first, fearless. And I don't know why, but with you I dance in a storm in my best dress, fearless. So baby, drive slow till we run out of road. In this one-horse town, I wanna stay right here in this passenger seat. You put your eyes on me in this moment now. Capture it, remember it, 'cause I don't know how it gets better than this. You take my hand and drag me head first, fearless. And I don't know why, but with you I dance in a storm in my best dress, fearless. Well, you stood there with me in the doorway, my hand shakes. I'm not usually this way, but you pull me in and I'm a little more brave. It's the first kiss, it's flawless, really something. It's fearless. Oh, yeah. 'Cause I don't know how it gets better than this. You take my hand and drag me head first, fearless. And I don't know why, but with you I dance in a storm in my best dress, fearless.
All right, let's get some feedback. Let's start with Mama Chan.
Love your stage presence. You made me feel good about what you were doing, and at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you feel when you're singing, it matters how I feel when you're singing. So I really loved your warmth and use of what you were doing on stage. I think you could probably lock in a little tighter on certain places pitch-wise, but you know what, the performance value of that mattered a whole lot more. Yeah.
So, all right, Henry, we'll start with you. Mr. Shedd?
I think you've been working with these girls. Their pitch, they're so good, you know. They're doing such a good job. The only comment I would have was maybe relax a little more and stay a little bit, not behind the beat, but a little more on the beat. I'm sure you're anxious and you might be rushing it a little bit, but you did a fabulous job, and your pitch is really good, and so was your delivery of the song.
Awesome. Renee?
Yep. I could tell you enjoy what you're doing, and that makes your audience watch you, if for no other reason, and you're smiling and enjoying your music. Just, concentrate on your pitches in a place or two. I did note that when it came to your bridge, you were super, super strong on the bridge, and I don't think I even heard one pitch mistake, especially on the bridge. But I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed your smile and that you were enjoying and loving what you're doing. Thank you.
Awesome. Great job, Emily. Great job. All right, give it up for Emily Noah. And so we have our next contestant coming up, our next set of contestants. We have from our emerging professionals, Miss Melissa Callendar Reese. We're going to see a little video from her, though.
Hi, my name is Melissa Callendar Reese. I'm 30 years old and I live in Dallas, Georgia. From a really young age, I remember being preschool or early elementary school, singing along to my mom's Phantom of the Opera cassette tape. Winning this competition would be just such a wonderful welcome into the Paulding County arts community. I have not lived here very long. It took us a couple years to get settled, but now I'm ready to kind of dive in. The song I picked is Jolene by Dolly Parton. It has actually been one of my favorite songs to sing probably since I was 11 or 12 years old. It's just such a well-crafted, well-written song with these great descriptive verses and an awesome hook and a fun vocal range. So it's one of my favorites, and I hope you enjoy it too.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming locks of auburn hair and ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I just can't compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. Now I could easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 oh please don't take him just because you can. Ooh, oh, Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Thank you.
How'd you feel about that one?
It was a lot of fun.
Yes, we're about to find out. Let's start with Renee.
Yeah. So in your demo and in the early part of that song, I heard some Jewel influences, right? Which I love. I enjoyed that very much. I love how you put folksy spin on an old country classic. Don't lose your volume in the low notes. It's just one thing I noticed, but it was very enjoyable, and I loved your interpretation of it. Good job. Thank you.
Let's start with Mr. Shedd.
Yeah. Well, that's one of my favorite Dolly Parton songs, first of all. And you did an incredible job, and it takes a brave person to sing Dolly Parton because she sings it when she gets through with it. But you did it differently, and you had your own interpretation of it, and it came across really, really well. Mm-hmm. I thought it was a fabulous rendition of it.
I was going to say kind of the same thing, that I think everybody loves Jolene and everybody loves Dolly, or most people do. So it's tough to take another artist's song that's so well known and to make it your own. And I think you did a really good job of that. I loved your interpretation. I especially love that you seemed to connect to the song in your physical interpretation. One thing I would say to you vocally is be careful about using vibrato overly so, and certainly don't use it to try to camouflage any kind of pitch stuff. I'm not saying you did that. I'm saying just people might think that you're doing that if you overuse it. So Really good interpretation. Really
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Y'all give it up for Miss Driese one more time. And of course, we have our next contestant coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see a little video from Miss Amy Cowart.
When the fire's at my feet again, and the vultures are all circling.
Hey, I'm Amy Cowart. My husband is Stephen, and my children are Katie, Helen, and Brandon, and I'm so excited to be a part of this. I chose the song I Have Nothing by Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston was super big when I was in high school, and she was a major influencer for me. She had a gorgeous voice, and I loved listening to her. I've really been singing my whole life. I can remember my mom saying that when I was little bitty, I was singing, and I was on the solo role at my church in 2nd grade. So music has always been a huge part of my life. I think it would just be the coolest thing to win this competition.
Change all my colors for you. Take my love, I'll never ask too much. Just all that you are and everything that you do. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside, I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. Your love I remember forever. Don't make me lose one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare, or must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me. I have nothing, nothing, nothing. Don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare. Must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away from me. Don't you dare walk away from me. I have nothing, nothing, nothing if I don't have you. If I don't have you.
And ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Miss Cowart. The great song. I dated a girl, and when she was done with me, I had nothing as well. I had nothing. Let's find out how you did. You love that. I hated it. Let's find out from the judges how you did. Let's start with Harold first. I usually start with the ladies.
Well, I really thought you did a good job on the song. It's a lot of song, and it takes a real singer, but you jumped right on it, and you did a fabulous job. And for the most part, your pitch was good. Got a little shaky in a couple of places, but overall, I thought your performance was really outstanding, and I think you should just keep singing, doing what you're doing.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I should let the judge know. Yeah, this is my first year. I may not be back next year. Let's go with Mama Jan next. I'm sorry.
You know what I loved best about what you did is that you did it your way, and it wasn't about you attempting to do somebody else's version. You definitely did you, which was great. Hit the high notes and did that with stamina and poise. You also really enjoyed what you were doing. It's real obvious that you love to sing, and when you love to do it that much, it kind of exudes from the stage. I agree with Harold that a couple of little tiny like bobbles. You covered really well, though, and I think that's a part of professional acumen is that you know how to land on your feet even when something goes a little left or right. You did really good. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
With Renee next. I got it this time.
You got it. Okay.
Big song, and that was very brave. And that's the song that doesn't have just one big note. It has like 5 or 6 or 8. And you pulled it all off, and I just totally enjoyed watching you because you were loving your time up here on stage, and just keep doing what you're doing. Maybe one little pitch, but I mean, that's a big song, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Awesome. One more time for Ms. Cowart. Thank you so much. All right, next, ladies and gentlemen, we have a little video from Miss Emily Hobbs.
My name is Ellie Hobbs. I'm in 9th grade and I go to Paulding High School. So the song that I picked was Battlefield by Jordan Sparks. I used to listen to it when I was little, and my dad and my parents always said that I sang it really good, so I thought that it would be nice to sing it. I like singing because ever since I was little, it's always been my passion, and I always do it in my room and by myself, and I'd like to be more out there with it and show my talent to other people. I guess my musical influence would be somebody like Carrie Underwood or Kelly Clarkson because they put a lot of power and a lot of their own heart into their music, and I like to do that.
What's happening here? 1 minute it's love, suddenly it's like a battlefield. One word turns into a why is it the smallest thing that tear us down? My world's nothing when you're gone. I'm not here without a shield. Can't go back now. Both hands tied behind my back for nothing. So fast, fall again. Why we gotta fall for it now? I never meant to start a war. You know I never wanna
Let's see how you did. Let's see. We'll start with Renee.
Little girl with a big voice. You have a great range. I love it that you use very little vibrato during your verses and in the calm of the song, but then you pull it out like in that chorus. Your vibrato and the tone together on the words of that chorus were just like, do that again, do that again. That was awesome. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Great job.
Harold.
I thought you did an incredible job. You're a 9th grader, is that correct? Yeah. I don't know. In the 9th grade, I couldn't do what you do song-wise, and I wanted to be a singer also. But you're in a place, the register, the song, the key that it's in, it really is highlights some of the good qualities that you have as a singer, and you need to just keep pursuing what you're doing. It's real easy to listen to a singer that's doing what you're doing, and that means a lot, you know. And you keep practicing, and you're going to find your spot. You've got a lot of potential.
All right, and Mama Jan.
So I love the tune, I love the choice, and I love your tone. I like the crayon of your voice is really cool. It was nice to see your eyes finally when you opened them up. It was great to see how pretty they are. The other thing is you know where your strong suit is. I mean, obviously you're comfortable in that kind of high belt. When you go to falsetto, all of a sudden it kind of pales in comparison. So it's pretty, it's beautiful, but I think working on, you know, powering that up so you've got good transition going across, and also working on that overdrive falsetto belt so that it's equally as strong as what you just gave us would be awesome to hear you do. And I kind of like the rock vibe on what you're doing. It's really neat to see you walk out and kind of pelt that out. So pretty cool.
Awesome. One more time, please. Hobbs, one more time. Thank you so much. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a brief intermission. I did want to give you a little information before we went to intermission. Just to let you know, we just had our Scholastic Performers go up earlier in the show. The Scholastic Performers are the ones that are competing for scholarship and cash prizes. Okay, scholarship and cash prizes, and we actually have some of those colleges here that will be giving out those scholarships. We have Shorter University. Can we give it up for Shorter University? We have the University of West Georgia. Can we give it up for University of West Georgia? And Piedmont College is in the house. So let's give it up for Piedmont College. And of course, the concessions are open at this time. Like I said, we'll take a 10-minute break here. And just so you know, the proceeds do go towards the Fine Arts School District for Paulding County. So again, we appreciate your patronage so much, and we'll see you in 10 minutes.
We're just everyday people, everyday people. Wake up and hit the ground running, working hard to do your best. Give everything you got and then some. Seems like every day's a test of proving that you're good enough. You're qualified and you know your stuff. Oh, we've all been there. We've all been there. We're just everyday people trying to make a difference. We want to know we got it right. We gotta know our purpose, gotta know it's worth it. We want to live a good life. We're just everyday people. We want to know we matter and live a life that testifies. We're just everyday people who want to fight the good fight. Oh, oh, oh. Don't think you're just another number. There's more to you than you can see. Sometimes your mind can wander, hold you back from feeling free. We've all been there, but God's always there for everyday people trying to make make a difference. We wanna know we got it right. We gotta know our purpose, gotta know it's worth it. We wanna live a good life. We're just everyday people. We wanna know we matter and live a life that testifies. We're just everyday people, everyday people who wanna fight the good fight. Everyday people, everyday people. Whoa, whoa. Just keep holding on. Just keep holding on. Just keep holding on. Just keep holding on. We're just everyday people trying to make a difference. We wanna know we got it right. We gotta know our purpose, gotta know it's worth it. We wanna live a good life. We're just everyday people. We wanna know we matter, live a life that testifies. We're just everyday people, everyday people who wanna fight the good fight. Everyday people, everyday. We're just everyday people. Whoa, whoa. We're just everyday people, everyday people. We're just everyday people, everyday people who wanna fight the good fight. Oh. Anchored down in stagnant waters, discontent with where I stand. There's gotta be something more out there beyond the shore. So caught up in moving forward, I forget I already have much more than I deserve. In every season, let me say, it's your will and it's your way. I wanna be grateful, grateful. Don't let me miss a single gift that you have given me. I wanna be grateful, grateful. Wherever I am, I'm in your hands, where I'm supposed to be. 'Cause you are and you always will be faithful. Always be. I'm covered by mercy's riches. You alone are everything. Through the ups and downs of life, I will be satisfied. In every season, let me say, it's your will and it's your way. I wanna be grateful, grateful. Don't let me miss a single gift that you have given me. I wanna be grateful, grateful. Wherever I am, I'm in your hands, where I'm supposed to be. 'Cause you are and you always will be faithful. You fill every need, you fill every need. In you I have everything, I have everything. You fill every need, you fill every need. Every season I will say, it's your will and it's your way. I wanna be grateful, grateful. Don't let me miss miss a single gift that you have given me. I wanna be grateful, grateful. Wherever I am, I'm in your hands, where I'm supposed to be. I wanna be grateful, grateful. Don't let me miss a single gift that you have given me. I wanna be grateful, grateful. Wherever I am, I'm in your hands, where I'm supposed to be. 'Cause you are and you always will be. Oh, you are and you always will be faithful. And I'm grateful. I am. If I could make just one request that would mark all the days I have left, I'd rather not be known for treasures and fame, or trophies and accolades I know will fade. Instead, I would rather be known by the kindness and love that I show, to be known for patience and long suffering, a giver of life by the words that I speak. So with every breath you give to breathe, I pray it's your glory that they see. And of all the words this world could say, may they say I was full of grace. I'll be the first to confess I'm not always found at my best, but Lord, be my strength in those moments I'm weak, and I'll keep on giving the grace I've received. So with every breath you give to breathe, I pray it's your glory that they see. And of all the words this world could say, may they say I am full of grace. And finally, when I see your face, and I've reached the end of my race, I don't want to be known for finishing strong, but as someone that your grace carried all along. Oh, so with every breath you give to breathe, I pray it's your glory that they see. And of all the words this world could say, may they say I am full of grace.
All right. How's everybody doing? Kind of getting settled in? Well, we have a special treat as you find your way back to your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special treat. We have last year's winner, Morgan Dudley. She's coming to sing for us. So yes, please give it up for Miss Morgan Dudley.
looking out on the morning rain. I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind, but you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. When my soul was in the lost and found, you came along to claim it. I didn't know just what was wrong with me till your kiss helped me tame it. Now I'm no longer doubtful of what I'm living for, and if I make you happy, I don't need to do more. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, baby, what you done to me? What you done to me? Oh, you make me feel so good inside. And I just wanna be close to you. You make me feel so alive. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. You make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Woman, yeah. You make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Woman.
Give it up one more time for Morgan Dudley. That's awesome. All right, we're going to move right along. We have our next contestant. We're going to show a short video first, but our next contestant is going to be Avanni Sykes.
My name is Avanni Sykes. I am a senior and I attend Hiram High School. Well, I began singing when I was 4 years old at my local church. From there on, I continued singing in school, and it wasn't until elementary school when my parents figured out that I could sing. I hope to continue and pursue music even in college as well. The song I chose is Queen of the Night from The Magic Flute by Mozart. I chose this song because the musicality of the song expresses fire and intensity.
Wishing you were somehow here again, wishing you were somehow near. Sometimes it seemed if I just dreamed, somehow you would be Dreaming of you won't help me to do all that you dreamed I could. Passing bells and sculpted angels, cold and monumental, seemed for you the wrong companion. You were warm and gentle. Too many years fighting back tears. Why can't the past just die? Wishing you were somehow here again, knowing we must say goodbye. Try to forgive, teach me to live, give me the strength to try. No more memories, no more silent tears, no more gazing across the wasted years. Help me say goodbye. Help me say
That was awesome. Come step right over here, Avanti. I was going to do that song tonight, but I feel like everybody's going to do it tonight. Let's find out how you did. Harold, we'll start with you first.
I thought that was really incredible. And I don't understand everything that you're doing myself, but I'm telling you, you should stick with it. You have really been gifted. The good man he's given you something really special, and you pursue it.
Mama Jan.
I love the poise of your presentation, and you staying kind of in the moment of that, and really the character of your delivery was great. Love the tone of your voice. I think you're using what you have very, very well, pitch and all that kind of stuff. You know that's there. The hand movements, you know, you need to own those. That's a little classic. So make it more you. That's the only thing really I would kind of go that was distracting to me. Kind of small one time, but overall, just loved what you did. Yeah.
Let's go with Renee.
I love the classical training, even with my Southern and country rock and rock background. I get pulled into the classical vocal, and I love it. And I love that you really have a classical and also theatrical and opera voice. I just felt like I was maybe sitting at Fox Theater, you know, watching Phantom or something, but I could definitely see you doing that. I hope you'll stay with it. And I do, like Jan said, I love your poise and the grace and the way you delivered that song, and you believe the song, and you're making your audience love the song and captivated me at least. Great job, very beautiful.
Thank you so much, Avanti. Y'all give it up one more time for Avanti Sykes. Our next contestant coming up is Mr. Zephaniah Wages. We're going to see a quick video. Zephaniah Wages.
My name is Zephaniah Wages. I go to Hiram High School and I'm a junior. I got into singing because my mom was actually a church singer, and so I guess that gift kind of passed down to me, and I sing because it gives me the most joy. My biggest influencers are Sam Smith, Christina Aguilera, Whitney Houston. I take from all of those singers and tried to apply them to my singing techniques. And I really love their tones and the way and the style that they sing. I would like to thank my biggest supporters, my mom and my chorus teacher, Miss Poole. They are always pushing me to do my best and give me the utmost confidence, and I wouldn't be here without them. I chose Pray to sing by Sam Smith because that song is a very passionate song and it allows me to show off my range and emotion and passion I have for singing.
Took my heart and gave it a home. We made it through the aching parts, and I gave you my soul. Oh, we tried to kill the pain, no, and heal these scars. Now love has had its head, and we're moving apart. Oh, we're chasing time, gonna find peace of mind, and understand that maybe we never can. Keep me in your mirror, but don't take your eyes off the road. Holding on won't get us any nearer, 'cause we got a long way to go. Sometimes it's hard to see that some things just now we both know why we act so unaware. It just goes to show that our love isn't fair. Tomorrow's never promised, only yesterday's a guarantee. And if I'm being honest, that's the only thing that carries me home. But we're out of time, gotta find peace of mind and understand that maybe we never can know. So keep me in your mirror, but don't take your eyes off the road. Holding on won't get us any nearer, 'cause we got a long way to go. Sometimes it's hard to see that some things just won't be.
Awesome. I heard somebody tell you to sing. You better sing. You know, most people say break a leg. She said, you better sing. It's a lot of pressure right there. Let's start with Renee. See how we did.
You've definitely connected with the audience. I love that song. It's beautiful. You can tell you're enjoying it and believe in what you sing. I would just, watch and work on this little pitchy. When you get into the high part of the song, where the song raises into the chorus, just concentrate on those notes. There's some vocal exercises you can do that you definitely have it. I mean, you can hear your range. You definitely have it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I enjoyed watching you sing it. Good job.
All right, let's see what Harold thought today.
I thought you had a few little pitchy things there, but we all have that. You know, that's not devastating. You have the desire, and you have a really great sense of what a song is about. You did interpret the song very well, I thought, and you have the talent to do some of this stuff if you'll just keep working at it, and don't get discouraged because of people like me that tell you that, you know, you need to work, but just work on it. And I thought your thing with your audience is good too. So just keep doing it.
Yeah, Mama Jan.
I loved your dynamics. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of pushed and pulled emotively on the song. You definitely made it yours. You have a great presence. That's obvious. On the soul stuff, pulling up under notes, sometimes that's more of a soul vibe. I think, you know, pitch-wise, you can crest the top of it, but I think that's just some of that's an interpretive thing. Love the interpretation. And when people said sang, I almost wanted to say that too, so that you would kind of bust out a little more, you know what I'm saying? So even in competition and stuff like that, don't hold back. Don't hold back.
Y'all give it up one more time for Zephaniah Wages. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our next contestant coming up, Mr. Kallin Wilson. Kallin Wilson.
Hi, I'm Kallin Wilson. I'm a sophomore at North Paulding High School. I picked the song O mio babbino caro because it's an operatic song and I love opera, and it really shows off my vocal range as a singer, and I just really connect to that song. It's beautiful. My biggest musical influences are probably Whitney Houston, Alicia Keys, Demi Lovato, and of course Kelly Clarkson. I love these singers because they have really deep, passionate songs. They always mean something super important and valuable to me, so I just love them, and their voices are so strong. I would love to be a singer. I love performing. Music gives me freedom, and I just feel like I can express myself when I sing. My biggest motivators in life would most definitely have to be my mom, my brother, my grandparents, and my closest friends. Love you guys.
Oh, mio babbino caro.
All right, Caelan. I said Kallin earlier, so feel free to get my name wrong if you want. Let's start with Mama Jan. See how he did.
So you were a little nervous. You covered okay. And anytime that happens and your voice faults and being able to pick up, and I always tell people if you take a cat and pick it up and turn it upside down and drop it, landing on your feet is the most important thing. I thought you landed on your feet real well. Work on your breath control, because I think that's where you fell short on really trying to pass through on those notes. But I love, love, love the high tone, that real crisp, clear high tone that you have. Really good choice.
See what Harold thinks?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were really in command of what you were doing and knew what you wanted to do. I agree with Ms. Jan that, you know, there were a couple of little places, but nothing you can't recover from and make better as a result of it. But you did a wonderful job.
And Ms. Murray.
Your tone on your high notes. I mean, sometimes you hear people sing opera and it's just like you just can't do it. But I mean, your tones and your high notes are so enjoyable. I felt like the second half of your song was much stronger than the beginning. I could feel it. I could feel you start to relax a little. That's just nerves, and that's just time and vocal maturity. But I'm still amazed at how high you can sing. I feel like I'm watching you chest breathe, and you need to belly breathe, and that's, you know, all that. I'm sure, you know, your vocal coaches work on that, but I feel like you could probably deliver your notes longer and more solid and stronger if you're using belly breaths. But I'm amazed at how beautiful that was, and I did enjoy it. Thank you.
All right, great job. Let's give it up one more time for Caelan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our next contestant. We're going to see a little video from Sasha Hurtado.
Hi, I'm Sasha Hurtado. I'm 14 years old. I am in 9th grade and I attend Paulding Virtual Academy. I'm influenced by many singers. I can't just choose one, but if I had to pinpoint one, it would probably be Demi Lovato, because she's just phenomenal. Her technique, everything about her, and she's so inspirational. I wouldn't say that winning is my biggest goal in this competition, but if I did win, I would feel very accomplished, especially competing with very, very talented people. I picked the song In My Blood because it relates to not only personal struggles, but I feel like teenagers go through a lot of what the song talks about, like anxiety.
It's like the walls are caving in. Sometimes I feel like giving up. I just can't. It isn't in my blood. Laying on the bathroom floor, feeling nothing. Overwhelmed and insecure. Give me something I can take to ease my mind slowly. Just have a drink and you'll feel better. Just take her home and you'll feel better. Keep telling me that it gets better. Does it ever? Help me. It's like the walls are caving in. Sometimes I feel like giving up. Medicine is strong enough. Someone help me. I'm crawling in my skin. Sometimes I feel like giving up. I just can't. It isn't in my blood. It isn't in my blood. Oh no. Looking through my phone again, feeling anxious, afraid to be alone again. I hate this. Trying to find a way that you can breathe. It isn't in my blood. Hey. It isn't in my blood. Help me.
It's like the walls are caving in. Sometimes I feel like giving up. I just can't. It isn't in my blood. It isn't in my blood. I need somebody now. I need somebody now. Someone to help me out. I need somebody now. It isn't in my blood. It isn't in my blood.
All right, let's see what the judges thought. We'll start with Renee.
I love your upper register. I think you could sing. Of course, I understand why you couldn't take that song or start it so much higher because it had that big note, midway through. But I love your upper register. Be sure to keep your volume on your low notes. Those sound very sweet, but let us hear a little more of it. That song has some tricky phrasing, and you pulled that off. That's hard to do sometimes. Good interpretation of the song, and I think you made good use of the stage. Good job.
All right, Harold.
Your beginning, I thought, maybe could have been stronger, but on the other hand, you sure finished strong. So that's what it's all about. You started out at a place that you exceeded, and you stayed there right up to the end. And I thought that was really good.
Awesome. And Miss Jan.
Second verse out, really good. First verse, and sometimes you got to make sure you come out of the gate jamming. I love the high belt notes were really cool. I actually think you could have started this maybe a half step higher so the front end low part wouldn't have hurt so much, you know what I'm saying? And it didn't hurt. I just mean vocally for you were, having to go down to get that note. You could probably, with your range, maybe knock it up a half step and try it there because I think the high end is your strong suit. Yeah.
All right, let's give it up one more time for Sasha. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to see a quick video from our next contestant, Mr. Khalil Jackson.
Hi, I'm Khalil Jackson. I'm 16 years old. I am in the 11th grade, and I go to Paulding County High School. I picked Just Like You by Lecrae, and I picked it because it's a very powerful song, and it influences you to push on and never give up. My biggest musical influence is Lecrae because he's just a very straightforward person. He goes through a bunch of stuff, and the music that he makes is real. It's not fake. Winning this competition would mean a lot to me because I can finally do something for my family.
I just wanna be like you, while I talk like even think like you. The only one I could look to is teaching me to be just like you. Well, I just gotta be I just gotta be like you. Yeah. Uncle Chris, Uncle Keith, Uncle Ricky. Before the Lord give me, I gotta say something quickly. I grew up busy since my daddy wasn't with me, shoot. I wouldn't pick me, I'll take any male figure you stepped in at the right time. It's cause of you that I write rhymes. You probably never knew that. I love the way you used to come through. Teach me to do the things that men do. True, you showed me stuff I probably shouldn't seen. But you barely made it out your teens, took me under your wings. I wanted hats, I wanted clothes just like you. Lean to the side when I roll just like you. Didn't care if people didn't like you. You wanna bang, I wanna bang too. Skyline power rule. You wanna die, I wanna die too. You went to prison, got sick, lost your pops, yeah, I cried too. You never know what's right behind you. I got a little son now, and he do whatever I do. But there's something deep inside you that tell you it's gotta be more than doing what other guys do. To have nobody there to guide you, but I followed your footsteps in this city, surprise you. You realize you, yeah, I just wanna be like you. I just wanna be like you. While I talk like even think like you. The only one I could look to is teaching me to be just like you. Well, I just gotta be like I just gotta be like you. Now all I see is money, cars, jewels, stars, womenized, tough guys, guns, knives, and stars. Drug pushers, thugs, strippers, fast girls, fast life. Everything I wanted and everything I can ask life. If this ain't living and they live well, guess I'm married and know why I tell. Wow, fail. I don't know another way to go. This is the only way they ever show. I got this emptiness inside that got me fighting for approval, cause I missed that on my daddy saying way to go. And get that verbal information, don't know how to treat a woman, know how to fix an engine to keep the car running. So now I'm looking at the media and I'm following what they feed me. Rap stars, trap stars, whoever wants to lead me. Even though they lies, they just tell me that I love me. They say I'm good at bad things, at least they proud of me.
Wow, that was pretty good, Khalil. You know, I can spit some bars too. Talk after the show. Let's see what the judges decide. We'll start with Mr. Harold.
Yeah, you know, I like the way you seemed to know where you were going with everything when you started. You jumped on it and you took it right to where you wanted to take it, and you did it in style, and I think that's really cool.
All right, let's go with Miss Renee.
Yeah, you're an entertainer, clearly. You have very good low tones. I did not expect that low, deep, rich tone in that first verse to come out of you. I'll just be frank. I love the melody of that song, how it breaks out into the melody. So even though you're doing a lot of rap, you still, like every other singer, needs to work on do those tricks that help you with your pitch and your high notes, because you have some really, really sweet tones that I enjoyed. I enjoyed that melody a lot. So keep doing it. Thank you.
All right, Mama Jan.
So I liked your flow, and I loved what you were saying. I like what you had to say. I think that's really important. Number one. Number two. So since Drake, you know, everybody's doing kind of the rap sing sort of thing, and it's not really hard because you're only doing like 3 or 4 notes melodically. Make sure you really nail those 3 or 4 notes. But overall, love the performance. And your use of the stage and also your interpretation. You really told the story, and I don't mean just with your mouth. I'm talking about everything you did.
True.
Totally cool.
Yep.
All right, give it up one more time for Mr. Khalil Jackson. All right, we have our next contestant coming to the stage, Mr. Collin McEver.
My name is Collin McEver. I go to Paulding County High School and I'm a senior. My biggest musical influence would have to be Shawn Mendes. He not only has a lower register, but he also has his higher register. I got into singing, I want to say in about 3rd grade, when my music teacher, Miss Johnson, heard me singing one day in class just for fun and asked me to join the honor chorus that they had going on. Because of her, I've always been in chorus, and I plan to stay in it. Winning this competition, I mean, it would mean the world to me, one, but the money wouldn't just help me, it would go to help my family. I chose this town by Niall Horan because it was the first solo I ever had at Paulding County High School in front of my chorus class. I love this song and I love the person that does it, and I feel like I can relate my voice to his a lot.
Waking up to kiss you and nobody's there. The smell of your perfume so stuck in the air. It's hard. Yesterday I thought I saw your shadow running round. It's funny how things never change in this hotel. So far from the stars. And I wanna tell you everything, the words I never got to say the first time around. And I remember everything from when we were the children playing at this fairground. I was there with you now. 'Cause if that whole world was watching, I'd still dance with you. Drive highways and byways and be there with you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. Saw that you moved on with someone new. In that pub that we met, he's got his arms around you. It's so hard, so hard. And I wanna tell you everything, the words I never got to say the first time around. And I remember everything from when we were the children playing at this fairground. So I'm there with you now. 'Cause if that whole world was watching, I'd still dance with you. Drive highways and byways and be there with you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. You still make me nervous when you walk in the room. Them butterflies, they come alive when I'm next to you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. And I know that it's wrong, that I can't move on. There's something about you. 'Cause if that whole world was watching, I'd still dance with you. Drive highways and byways and be there with you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. You still make me nervous when you walk in the room. Them butterflies, they come alive when I'm next to you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you.
All right, Collin, let's see what the judges thought. We'll start with Miss Jan.
Great song for your voice. Great song. You know, when guys go through vocal changes during puberty and all of a sudden that split happens and then it's like, oh my goodness, do I have a falsetto or not and what do I do with it? Keep working on that. Yours is there. Just strengthen that up to where when you're doing those flips across the line, it gets stronger and stronger as you go, and it will. Great performance. So I appreciated your interpretation to the people out here too.
All right, Harold.
I thought the selection of that particular song was really good for you, and you did it really well. And I especially, you may not remember Roy Orbison, but I like those little influences you had here and there in the song. It was a good selection and a really beautiful job.
And Miss Renee.
I love that. I'd buy that album or that single. Your volume seems effortless, except in your falsetto, like Jan said. Just work on keeping your volume in, you know, when the song lowers. Beautiful tones. There's a richness in your chest tones that I absolutely love, and then that little bit of gravel that I hear in a phrase or two. Keep that because it's cool. I like it. I really enjoyed it. Good job.
Great job. Let's give it up one more time for Collin. Now, we're going to have an intermission coming up, but before we do that, we want to bring out the contestants in both categories. So we're going to start with our Scholastic Performers. We're going to start with our Scholastic Performers. And once I call you out, please come out to the stage. And again, we're going to start with the Scholastic Performers. Those are the ones competing for scholarship and cash prizes. So we'll start with Tanya Atlidor. Is it Tanya? Someone said Tanya. Tanya Atlidor. Yes, one more time for Tanya. You just come right here. All right. A lot of fans. Next, we have Gabriella Driese. Gabby Driese. Right here. Gabby. And then, of course, we have Emily Noah. Emily Noah. And our next set of Scholastic Performers start with Avanni Sykes. Avanni Sykes. And, of course, Zephaniah Wages. Zephaniah Wages. And last but not least, Kallin Wilson. Caelan. I'm so sorry. Kallin Wilson. I'm going to get it right. All right, so these are our Scholastic Performers. The next set of performers we have are our emerging professionals. Okay, these are the ones competing for cash prizes, our emerging professionals. And we'll start with Miss Melissa Callendar Reese. Melissa Callendar Reese. All right, and then next we have Amy Cowart for our emerging professionals. Amy Cowart. Next we have Ellie Hobbs. Miss Ellie Hobbs. Got some fans out there. And next we have Sasha Hurtado. Sasha. And next we have Khalil Jackson. Awesome. Khalil brought everybody he knows. He brought everybody. Next we have, last but not least, Collin McEver. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our performers, our Scholastic and emerging professionals. Give it up one more time for them. All right, thank y'all so much. Y'all want to head backstage. We're going to have a 10-minute intermission, and then we'll start back up. We'll start it again. Thank y'all so much. Y'all can go backstage. Yeah. We didn't rehearse this part, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
Everyday people. Wake up and hit the ground running, working hard to do your best. Give everything you got and then some. Seems like every day's a test of proving that you're good enough. You're qualified and you know your stuff. Oh, we've all been there. We've all been there. We're just everyday people trying to make a difference. We want to know we got it right. We gotta know our purpose, gotta know it's worth it. We wanna live a good life. We're just everyday people. We wanna know we matter and live a life that testifies. We're just everyday people who wanna fight the good fight. Oh, oh, oh. Don't think you're just another number. There's more to you than you can see. Sometimes your mind can wander, hold you back from feeling free. We've all been there, but God's always there for everyday people trying to make a difference. We want to know we got it right. We gotta know our purpose, gotta know it's worth it. We want to live a good life. We're just everyday people. We want to know we matter and live a life that testifies. We're just everyday people who want to fight the good fight. Everyday people, everyday people. just keep holding on. Just keep holding on. Just keep holding on. We're just everyday people trying to make a difference. We wanna know we got it right. We gotta know our purpose, gotta know it's worth it. We wanna live a good life. We're just everyday people. We wanna know we matter, living life that testifies. We're just everyday people who wanna fight the good fight. Everyday people, every day. We're just everyday people. We're just everyday people. Everyday people. We're just everyday people who wanna fight the good fight. If I could make just one request that would mark all the days I have left, I'd rather not be known for treasures and fame, or trophies and accolades I know will fade. Instead, I would rather be known by the kindness and love that I showed. To be known for patience and long suffering, a giver of life by the words that I speak. So with every breath you give to breathe, I pray it's your glory that they see. And of all the words this world could say, may they say I was full of grace. I'll be the first to confess I'm not always found at my best, but Lord, be my strength in those moments I'm weak. And I'll keep on giving the grace I've received. So with every breath you give to breathe, I pray it's your glory that they see. And of all the words this world could say, may they say I am full of grace. Oh, 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 and finally, when I see your face and I've reached the end of my race, I don't want to be known for finishing strong, but as someone that your grace carried all along. Oh, so with every breath you give to breathe, I pray it's your glory that they see. And of all the words this world could say, may they say I am full of grace. May they say I am full of grace. Oh, We're just everyday people. Everyday people. We're just everyday people. Everyday people. Wake up and hit the ground running, working hard to do your best. Give everything you got and then some. Seems like every day's a test of proving that you're good enough. You're qualified and you know your stuff. We've all been there. We've all been there. We're just everyday people trying to make a difference. We wanna know we got it right. We gotta know our purpose, gotta know it's worth it. We wanna live a good life. We're just everyday people. We wanna know we matter and live a life that testifies. We're just everyday people, everyday people who wanna fight the good fight. You're just another number. There's more to you than you can see. Sometimes your mind can wander, hold you back from feeling free. We've all been there, but God's always there for everyday people trying to make a difference. We want to know.
Kind of getting settled back in. So as the judges decide who the finalists are, wanted to kind of tell you a little bit about myself. I will tell you, I am glad that they're doing this for new and emerging artists. Can we give it up for the performers one more time? Just one more time. Yeah, I'm excited about it too, you know, because as somebody who's getting older, I really don't understand a lot of today's music. Like some of these songs I don't understand. Maybe some of y'all can help me out. They got this song called Body Like a Back Road. A lot of ladies like this song. Ladies, I don't understand why you like this song. I don't know if you've ever seen a back road. A lot of bumps on back roads. A lot of dips. People don't like to go on back roads at dark, okay? Like, why would you, like, if you have a body like a back road, I'm just saying it's not time to write a song. It's time to see a dermatologist. They also have another song called If It's Meant to Be, Let It Be. Ride with me. Ride with me. I don't really understand that song either and why people like that song. Like, I don't feel like that actually works in any relationship. Like, when has that ever worked? Fellas, you let me know, when have you ever, like, a girl come up to you and been like, hey, I need to know where we stand in this relationship. What are we? What are we? And you've been like, look, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Okay, I need you to ride with me. Ride with me. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Yeah, because women are smarter than us. So, like, you come back talking about what we going to have for dinner. What we having for dinner? Oh, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I'm just saying I don't think it works. I don't think it works like that. And then they got this trap music. I don't understand the trap music. This song by Amigos talking about Mama told me not to say a word. Mama told me not to say a word. I feel like everybody who grew up in the 80s and 90s should get some residuals from that song. Because every time we got a spanking, what would somebody say? What's wrong with you? Mama told me not to say a word. Mama told me. Just saying, we deserve some residuals. Now, I will tell you, like, I grew up in Savannah, Georgia. Thank you for the applause. All three of you, thank you. Talk about hurricane, like Savannah is like the home of the hurricanes. People always ask me, Cyrus, you ever get worried about hurricanes when you go to visit Savannah? You ever get worried about the hurricanes? Not really. First of all, I don't like the names. I feel like we need to change the way we name hurricanes. Yeah, it shouldn't be alphabetically because they try to do it like A, B, C. You know, we got Florence. I think last year it was Iris. Like, that, no offense to anyone named Florence or Iris in the audience, but those are old people names. Okay, Florence or Iris is not going to make me leave my house in the middle of a hurricane, okay? You cannot name a hurricane Ethel and expect me to leave my house. Ethel is open. Ethel is that lady in the back of the church that gives you peppermints for sitting and being good while the pastor was preaching. The worst thing Ethel might do is thump you in the back of the head because you weren't listening to the pastor. Ethel is that next door neighbor who comes over unannounced to tell you she baked you something. That's who Ethel is. Ethel is that greeter at Walmart who needs to check your receipt to make sure you got everything you ordered. Ethel is not threatening. Like, I wish they would let me do the weather for 1 week. They'd be like, Cyrus, can you tell us what the weather's going to be like? Yes, we have hurricane, get your stuff and go. There's no questions to ask about that. Okay, if it's a hurricane called get your stuff and go, pretty much everything is said in the name, you know? But they will ask me, Sasha, you ever get worried about the hurricanes? I feel like sometimes the news will perpetuate it. You know, they'll send somebody from the Today Show like Al Roker to scare everybody. Be like, we're going to have wind gusts of 50 to 60 miles per hour. We're going to have torrential rain, 8 to 9 inches of torrential rain, and that's the weather in your neck of the woods. Back to you. And then right behind Al Roker will be somebody actually from Savannah, Georgia, wearing Bermuda shorts, a Hawaiian shirt, smoking Newports, walking his dog like, yeah, y'all stay inside. It's very dangerous out here. Y'all stay inside. Meanwhile, I was always scared of the eye of the hurricane. They used to scare us talking about, watch out for the eye of the hurricane. You don't want to get caught in the eye of the hurricane. I'm praying like, Lord, please don't let us get the eye of the hurricane. Let us get the leg or the pinky toe. Please do not let us get the eye of the hurricane. Amen. And then when I found out the eye of the hurricane was coming to us, they'd be like, Savannah will be affected by the eye of the hurricane. I would change up my prayer accordingly. Be like, okay, Lord, if we do get the eye of the hurricane, let it be a lazy eye. Amen. Amen. And I can speak on this because I do have a lazy eye. Some of you on the front row may notice because you won't know who I'm looking at. I'm talking to you right now. It's very frustrating being cross-eyed, people. Y'all take stuff for granted. People who can see straight take stuff for granted. Like, you go to the movies, you go to the concession stand, you get exactly what you asked for. You get exactly what you asked for. It takes me about 2 hours for them to get my order right. Yeah, I'm like, let me get a medium popcorn and 2 of those. Dude gives me the wrong order. I'm like, sir, you gave me goobers. I asked for milk duds and gummy bears. He's like, sir, at the time of the order, one of your eyes was looking at goobers and the other eye was looking at goobers. That's why you got goobers. I go back to my seat to sit next to the girl I came to the movies with. Turns out when the lights come up, and I've been sitting next to an 80-year-old man the whole time. Which is equally frustrating because at one point we were holding each other. Don't judge me. She's sitting 1 row in front of me like, really? You didn't see me sitting here, really? I'm like, why didn't you say something? You know my eyes are messed up. Why didn't you say something? She's like, I did, but you and your new girlfriend kept going, shh, you're being rude. You're being rude. Didn't know that was you. Yeah, a lot of my friends, they get caught up in the holidays. Like, I like Thanksgiving. But I don't know if anybody has, a religious person in their family. My brother's a pastor. And I will tell you, it's frustrating because my brother, like, he covers everything for Thanksgiving. Like, there's nothing left to be thankful for when my brother's done praying. Like, Lord, thank you for the ground that we walk on. We thank you for the grass above the ground, Lord. We just thank you for the clouds in the sky, Lord. We thank you for the birds in the clouds and the blue sky up above, Lord. We just thank you for the doorknob on the door, of the door handle, of the door hinges, Lord. We just want to thank you for the house, Lord. It's like, by the time my brother gets done, the turkey has died twice, ladies and gentlemen. I think we got to change some of the stuff for Christmas, though. I like Christmas, but I feel like with the millennials, we don't want to hurt their feelings. These millennials, they get caught in their feelings, We got to be very sensitive to their feelings. Like, think about the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town. When I was growing up, nobody thought anything of that song, but I think it's a little too tough for these millennials for that song to be sung during Christmas. Listen to the lyrics. You better watch out. You better not pout. You better not cry. I'm telling you why. If you say that to a millennial, they will accuse you of emotionally shaming them. Very sensitive. Yeah, Christmas was different at my house. Like they got Elf on the shelf. We used to have Belt on the shelf. Anybody else? No, just me. I try to connect with the millennials. Sometimes I don't understand y'all's phrases like no worries. What is that? No worries. Yeah, like you spill something on yourself, they'll be like, no worries, no worries. Running late for work, hashtag no worries, no worries. Stabbed in the chest 5 times on your way to work, yeah, and I thoughts and prayers, hashtag no worries. How do y'all have nothing to worry about? You got ISIS on the attack, North Korea building bombs, OJ is back out. How do y'all have nothing to worry about? Then they got that other phrase they like to say, the struggle is real, struggle is real. Had to wait in line at McDonald's today, hashtag struggle is real, struggle is real. That's your biggest struggle? Yeah, my mom took my cell phone, all I have is my tablet, hashtag struggle is real, struggle is real. Like, be grateful for the tablet. We didn't have tablets growing up in the 80s and 90s. Like your parents, the baby boomers, they didn't have tablets growing up. And matter of fact, the only tablets they had was the ones that Moses brought down from the mountain. That was it. That was it. They always want to know what kind of phone you got. You got an Apple? You got an Apple? I'm like, nah, I had one for lunch. Thank you for asking. I tried to explain to them, the only way we knew we had a fancy phone back in the 80s and 90s is if your phone cord could stretch from one room to the next without your whole family being in your business. That was a fancy phone back then. Yeah, I had a millennial for a roommate once. Had to explain the concept of rent to this millennial. I was like, yeah, I'm going to come in here first Friday of each month, collect rent. He was like, no worries, no worries. Yeah, I fell for that. I understood that he was going to have rent, but you would have thought when I came back for that first Friday, we never had the conversation. I was like, I'm here to pick up rent. He was like, I wish you'd have told me. What had happened was I forgot to get direct deposit, so like I'm going to have to get it to you next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. You know, no worries, no worries. I was like, hold on. It's a lot to worry about right now. I need rent today. I'm not trying to get evicted. I'm not trying to get a late fee. That's when he came back with that other millennial phrase talking about, I can't with you right now, I can't. I was like, I need you to try. I need you to try with me right now. I need you to try. And I tried to explain to him, you got to accept responsibilities. You're an adult now. You know, you got to accept responsibility. That's when he came back with that other millennial phrase talking about, you don't even know. You don't even know. I was like, what does that mean? That's not even a sentence. There's no subject, predicate, or verb. Just, you don't even know? Like, what don't I know? Like, I started getting very defensive, ladies and gentlemen. I started thinking of stuff that I did know. I was like, I know when rent is due. Let me see. I know one of us is about to be homeless. Yeah, I had to kick him out. I was closing the door. He tried to stick his foot, talking about, so you just going to throw me outside? You just going to kick me outside? I was like, the struggle is real, huh? The struggle is real. Yeah, my friends, like the other holiday, I like my friends try to get me into is Black History Month. And, of course, like my friends would be like, Sykes, what you doing for Black History? I was like, I'm going to try to stay black. That's all I got right now. That's all I got. But they wanted me to go see this movie, Black Panther. You know, did anybody go see that movie? Couple of Wakandans. Yeah, I don't know about you, but the whole time I kept wondering how many African-American actors didn't make the cut. Like, you know, Samuel probably tried out. They were like, Mr. Jackson, this is a scene where you're going to reveal you're the Black Panther. And we're going to ask you who you are. Action. Who are you? This is the Black Panther. Now, you want my blood? Come get it. Now, maybe instead of trying to rob me, maybe you need to ask yourself, what's in your wallet? Saying I would have liked to have seen that. You know, Denzel probably tried out. Two-time Oscar-winning Denzel. Yeah, they were like, Mr. Washington, we're going to ask you who you are. That's when you reveal you're the Black Panther. Action. Who are you? Okay, So you want to know who I am? That's what you're asking me. That's what you're asking me. I'm the Black Panther. That's right. I'm getting rid of all the crime, all the murdering, because Captain America and Wolverine ain't got nothing on me. But my favorite audition would have been watching Kevin Hart try out. I would have loved to see that. They'd be like, Mr. Hart, excuse me, Mr. Hart, we're going to ask you who you are, and that's when you reveal you're the Black Panther. Action. Who are you? First of all, I don't understand why people don't think I can be the Black Panther. Told my wife, she was like, Kevin, you can't be the Black Panther because nobody can see you, Kevin. Nobody can see you. I was like, first of all it needs is a booster seat. People are like, oh my God, I didn't know you were the Black Panther. I wasn't ready. I'm just saying I would have loved to have seen that. I appreciate that. I had to get on my knees on that one. Thank you. I will tell you, I'm horrible with directions as well. I think part of that, has to be with being cross-eyed. Like, I hate when people ask me for directions. Like, I don't feel like I should be your first resort on where to locate something. It's kind of 50-50, One eye might see it, the other eye might not. But I like this app they have called Waze. Does anybody use this app? Yeah, it's kind of been out for a while. I just started using it. I did a little research, though. I found out a few years back that the #1 downloaded voice for this app was Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, why would you use Arnold for your GPS voice? That's a thick accent, ladies and gentlemen. #2 is Arnold Schwarzenegger, so you know that's going to be a violent road trip. That's just him yelling at you the whole time, talking about, get out of the lane, come on. Listen to me, the cops are coming. The cops are going to get into the chopper. I don't need that in my life. I need something calm and soothing. Thought-provoking. Like Barack Obama has a very calm and soothing voice. Unless you're in a hurry. I'm saying if you got 5 minutes to get to work, you had a fork in the road, the last thing you want to hear is, now look, let me be clear. You could go left, or you could go right. But what you don't want to do, what don't I want to do, Barack? You don't want to sit here, which is what you're doing right now. Well, which way should I go, Barack? Well, you could make a U-turn, but it's like I tell Sasha Malia, Barack, I don't have time for a Sasha Malia story. I'm trying to get to work. That's when I thought about using Donald Trump as a GPS voice. I see some of you know him. Okay, that's good, that's good. I did, but I realized he might exaggerate the directions just a little bit. Just a little bit, like you're taking a slight right. Next thing you hear your GPS talking about, okay, you're going to take a huge turn. It's going to be so huge. It'll make your head spin, okay? Believe me, that I can tell you. That I can tell you. Just trying to get to work. You know, a lot of people get very sensitive about the whole, political, politics. But I wish they would have really done it like Celebrity Apprentice, because I would have loved to see Eddie Murphy as his Secretary of State. Eddie would have been awesome. Donald would have been like, okay, Eddie, we're going to make you the Secretary of State, okay? How do you feel about that, Eddie? Eddie would have been like, let me tell you something, let me tell you something. This is going to be wonderful. This is going to be fabulous. You're going to be president, I'm going to be Secretary of State, and in the morning, I'm making waffles. I'm just saying I would have loved to have seen that. My friends asked me, like, Cyrus, if you were in politics, like, what would be your platform? And I think you got to find something that everybody can agree on. Like, if I had a platform, my platform would be how to get rid of ISIS. Yeah, like we all want to get rid of ISIS, right? Okay, I see we have a few terrorists in the back, ladies and gentlemen, a few terrorists in the back. Y'all be careful on the way home, all right? Yeah, I would want to get rid of ISIS because I got a plan for how we get rid of ISIS. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. I think we should start letting Liam Neeson answer the phones when we do the hostage negotiations. Yeah, because Liam would be on the phone with ISIS like, listen to me, I don't have any money. And what I do have is a certain set of skills that might prove themselves very dangerous for someone like you. What's that? Yes, I can also save you 15% by switching to Geico. If that doesn't work, I say we let him have Peter Griffin from Family Guy just to annoy ISIS. Yeah, he'd be on the phone with ISIS like, hey, Peter Griffin here. Wish one of you guys could reboot my computer. We are not tech support. We are ISIS. Do not call it again. Easy there. Maybe we got off to the wrong step. Maybe I should have started with an ISIS breakup. Yeah, see what I did there? Hello? Hello. All else fails, I say, let him have Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah, Jerry would annoy them with a bunch of questions. Be like, hey, what's going on? I mean, what's the deal with ISIS? I mean, who are these people? I mean, Taliban, that's a scary name. Al-Qaeda, that's a scary name. ISIS is basically the word is twice. I mean, who came up with that? Were there a bunch of guys sitting around going, hey, the name of our group is, and some guy was like, that's it. That's the name of our group is. But if all else fails, I say let him have Chris Rock. You know, Chris would set it off, be like, everybody's talking about ISIS. Oh, Lord, what is that going to do? ISIS going to get me. What is that going to do? Hey, is it just me? Is it just me? Or does ISIS sound like Ebonics? Like ISIS going to be good today. ISIS going to be good. Sounds like a line from the movie The Help. ISIS good. ISIS kind. ISIS purty. I think it could work. Now, I will tell you, you know, ladies, we try to do a lot of stuff, you know, to impress you all. You know, like I try to go to the gym, try to work out. I do a lot of cardio. And you meet some interesting people at the gym. You know, like there's one dude I called a late bloomer. Like he spends more time stretching than he does actually working out. Like I'll be running 5 minutes into my workout. I'm looking over this dude is like, hold on 1 second. I got to stretch my glutes. I got to stretch my glutes. 15 minutes pass by. I look over this dude is still stretching. Talking about, hold on 1 second. I got to stretch my glutes. I got to stretch my glutes. 20 minutes pass by, this dude is doing neck rolls, talking about, hold on 1 second, I gotta stretch my glutes, I gotta stretch. I'm like, where are your glutes exactly? I didn't know your glutes could shift like that. And I don't know, who is this dude at the gym? I don't know if you've ever seen this dude. Like, you don't need the gym to do this. You do realize you're just doing a silent protest with no poster. Gym Lives Matter, I don't know what this is. And then they have the gym separated into two categories, people doing cardio and people trying to kill themselves, AKA weightlifters. You've seen these people, just men sounding like they're having babies. You You try to help him like, dude, why don't you put that down? You look like you're about to hurt yourself. Veins are popping out of places. Like, why? I feel like I should put a bucket behind you just in case something drops. You okay? You all right? But they don't hear you because there's two people on either side of them talking about, come on, you got this. Go all the way. You got this. Then they throw it down. Then they look at me like, hey, little man, you want to get down on this? You want to get down on this? I'm like, you know what? I got to stretch my glutes. I got to stretch my glutes. Yes. You know, like I said, we try to do stuff to impress y'all. We do. But, of course, like a lot of people, they during the new year, they say, hashtag New Year, New Me. I'm just saying, if you have those resolutions, you want to try to keep up with them, don't lie about it. Because one of my best friends on Facebook, he posted, lost 5 pounds, hashtag New Year, New Me. I clapped back at him. I was like, well, was this the new you or the old you at the Krispy Kreme trying to get a dozen donuts? Because one of y'all is lying. One of y'all is lying. Yeah. You know, like I said, you got to be honest with it. I try to be honest because I am a bit of an introvert. I will tell you I'm a bit of an introvert. A lot of misconceptions about introverts. People think we don't want to talk. But I always try to tell them, it's not that we don't want to talk, it's that for me, nobody knows who I'm looking at when I'm saying something. So it kind of hinders that. But one of my heroes is Dr. King, and I like to end on a positive note because Dr. King stood for unity, and I believe we have more in common than not. One of my friends, we saw this movie, Selma, together. If you haven't seen it, it's a great movie. And they were like, man, it had to be a lot of pressure to be Dr. King. I was like, I don't know. I feel like his kids had a lot of pressure. Think about it. What if you hadn't cleaned your room all week and Mr. I Have a Dream walked in and said, now I came in here on Monday, told you to clean your room. Came in here on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and still your room was a mess. Friday and Saturday rolled by, but today is Sunday, the Lord's day, and I brought my belt to help speed up that day when all of your toys, the black toys and the white toys, the blue toys and the yellow toys, can join hands and sing the words of that old toy spiritual. Clean at last, clean at last. Thank God Almighty we are clean at last. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. All right, so we have the judges are ready to go. And okay. All right, so we're going to call out the contestants, both the Scholastic Performers and our emerging professionals. So contestants, if you'll come on out. Let's give it up for our contestants one more time. Yes. All right, come on out, ladies, come on out. Give it up for our contestants, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so these are, I believe, our Scholastic Performers, and now we have our emerging professionals. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay, all right. It's for Khalil. All right, so they're going to narrow it down to our finalists. And, of course, let's see, our judges, they're on the way. We sure can. Let's talk with the contestants a little bit. Collin, is it? Is it Collin? How are you feeling right now, Collin?
Nervous.
Nervous? You have any family in the audience?
Yeah, they're right there.
Any shout-outs? You want to give anybody in particular a shout-out?
My cousin Jordan for making posters, and then my mom for like arranging to make T-shirts, I guess.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So we're going to give it up for Collin's family. I'm scared to go to the next contestant because I know you have a loyal fan base. But is there anybody you want to give a shout out to right now, Khalil? There's like 500 over there. You got posters?
I know, right? But I want to say thank you to everybody right there. And I heard a lot of over here too. So thank you to everybody over there and over there. So.
You got more fans than I do. I'm jealous. Yeah, I need to talk with you how to do that. All right. And I'm sorry. Forgive me, what was your name?
Ellie.
Ellie, okay. And of course, Ellie, who's your favorite singer?
Oh. Probably Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato. We have any Demi Lovato fans? Yeah. Like she has that song, Sorry Not Sorry. It's very confusing for me. Like, is she sorry? I don't know. I don't know. You have any family in the audience?
Yes, right there.
Oh, right there? Okay. What was that? Okay, let's try that again. Y'all need to represent Ellie. Khalil, some of y'all help Ellie. Yeah, thank you. Okay, yes. All right, I think we're good. Is it Sasha? Sasha, you have any shout outs you want to give?
to my whole family.
Your whole family? Okay. Okay. Sasha, they got the letters and everything. All right, and help me remember, is it Amy Cowart? Okay, because you did Whitney Houston. Whitney is a great singer. It's a great singer. And was that your favorite song by Whitney?
No, probably Queen of the Night's my favorite.
Queen of the Night. Any Queen of the Night fans? It's a couple. Okay, all right.
A lot of them probably don't know it because they're not that old.
Oh, okay, well, I remember. And is it Melissa? Melissa, did you bring any family with you tonight?
I did. They told me they're in the 4th row, and I can't see for the lights.
There they are. All right. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right. She's coming down in a minute. Calm down. All right. And what was your name?
Caelan.
Caelan. Okay, I kept getting your name wrong, Caelan. You can call me Curtis.
It's okay.
Okay, I feel better. I feel a little better. And who's your favorite artist?
My favorite, oh goodness, there's so many. Demi Lovato is amazing.
Oh, two. Okay. Okay. And a favorite song by Demi?
Probably Warrior.
Warrior. Okay, I have not heard that one. One Warrior fan. Okay. I'm sure Demi appreciates that. And who do you want to give a shout out to?
My family and my closest friends are all over there. Hey, guys.
How y'all doing? Okay. All right. And it is Zephaniah. See, I got it. You got to give me a minute. Okay. All right. Okay. Wait, some of that's Khalil's people. I think your people are mixed up with Khalil's. Was that planned? Did y'all plan that out?
No.
Okay. So that's Zephaniah. That's your family over there? Okay. Any shout outs you want to give?
To my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, and my other brother.
That's awesome. It's very diplomatic. He got everybody. Any favorite artists of yours?
Sam Smith.
Sam Smith. Awesome artist. And I remember the song, but I can't remember the name. Help me out with the name. What's the first letter?
A.
Oh, you said the whole name. Is it Avanni? We're going to pretend like I guessed that right. Yes. It's Avanni. I got it right. Okay. Is that your family right there?
They're my Hiram folks.
Oh, Hiram. Okay. How y'all doing? Any shout outs in particular?
To my mom and dad who just landed from Jamaica and drove all the way over here.
Wow.
And to my sister who's here and my neighbor.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Mom and Dad, for coming in. And, of course, I want to go to is it Ellie? Emily. That was my next guess. All right. Okay. We see where your fans are. Any particular shout-outs you want to give?
All of them over there.
All of them over there. Okay. You might have to walk home. I don't know. Okay. You drive. Oh, okay. Well, somebody may be keying your car as we speak. I don't. No.
They pay for it.
All right. And what was your name again?
Gabby.
Gabby, okay. Hey, I think people's families are getting mixed in together. Okay. And any particular shout-outs you want to give?
My best friends, and then all of my family, and then Miss Poole.
Awesome. All right, so we're going to give it up for Gabby. And, of course, Tanya. Is it Tanya? Because I kept saying Tanya. I think I said Tanya. But they kept correcting me. So I want you to know you do have a loyal fan base. Any particular shout-outs you want to give?
To everyone that came and supported me from my church, school, and my family, thank you.
Awesome. And I want to thank my fans that showed up. Yeah. That's too late. It's too late. All right, the judges have returned. Let's give it up for the judges one more time. Renee, Harold, and Miss Jan. So I believe they've come up with our finalists. All right. Okay. So when I call your name, please step forward. We'll start with the Scholastic Performers. Avanni Sykes. Emily Noah. And our last finalist for the Scholastic Performers, Zephaniah Wages. All right, you can tell them that after the show. All right, these are our finalists for the Scholastic Performers. If you'll take a step back. Now, next we will do our emerging professionals. If you'll please step forward when I call your name, in no particular order. Khalil Jackson. Collin McEver. and Sasha Hurtado. Again, these are our finalists for our emerging professionals. All right, so we'll get ready for our next round. But thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll head backstage. Let's. Yes. Thank you all so much.
Trying to make a difference, we want to know we got it right. We gotta know our purpose.
All right, and we're back. We're going to introduce our first performer. It's going to be from our emerging professionals. And our first performer, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Collin McEver. Give it up for Collin McEver.
Do without your smart mouth, draw me in and you're kicking me out. You've got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. Head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning, even when I lose I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh. How many times do I have to tell you, even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I'm around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning, even when I lose I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, give me all of you. Cards on the table, showing hearts, risking it all, though it's hard, 'cause all of me loves all of you.
All right. Let's see. Let's start with Miss Renee. How do you do?
Oh, I really wasn't even taking notes. It was just captivating. Your pitch was really good. I still would like to see you get into the song and really own the stage. But the tones and the vocals are just beautiful. Great job.
Harold.
I thought you might have relaxed a little too much this go around. Your energy level was down, but you still did a really credible performance of the song. Still good.
Thank you. And Ms. J?
I actually liked this song choice better than the other one because it just showed more of your range. I liked hearing some of the low end stuff that you did. It's really kind of cool. So I agree on the performance. You kind of had more energy on the first time through, but I like the song choice better. Yeah.
All right. Let's give it up for Collin one more time. All right, next performer coming to the stage from our Scholastic category is Mr. Khalil Jackson.
I take that mic from you? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Now I'ma tell the world, tell them, I'ma tell it everywhere I go. Tell the world, tell them, yeah, I'm a billboard. Tell the world, tell them, cast them like a radio. Tell the world you ought to know, I'm brand new. I know one thing's true, I don't even really deserve to know you, but I'm a witness that you did this and I'm brand new. So I'm ready to go, and I'ma tell the world what they need to know. A slave to myself, but just let me go. I tried getting high, but it left me low. You did what they can never do. You cleaned up my soul and give me life, I'm so brand new. And that's all that matters. I ain't love you first, but you first loved me. In my heart I cursed, but you set me free. I gave you no reason to give me new season, to give me new life, new meaning. But the hung there bleeding, you died from my lies and my cheat and my lust and my greeding. What is a man that you mindful of him? And what do I have to deserve this loving? Trying to make the moments last, holding on to the past. And like a hero in a dream, Christ came and he rescued me. I'ma tell the world, tell the world, tell them, telling everywhere I go. Yeah, I'm a billboard, tell the world, cast them like a radio. Tell the world you ought to know, I'm brand new. I came through nothing, but your care and kindness keep coming. And your love is so unconditional, I get butterflies in my stomach. I got the old me in the rear view, got a new me, got a clear view. I was so deaf I couldn't hear you, too deep in sin to come near you. But you drew me in, clean me up, take me home, beam me up. Before you do this, let me tell the truth and let these folks know that I done seen your love, and that's everlasting, infinite. It goes on and on, I can't measure it. Can't quench your love, they can't separate us from the love of God. It's nothing different. It may look the same, I frame and rearrange, and I changed, I promise I ain't the same. You love so deep, you suffer and took pain. You died on the cross to give me a new name. It's nothing like I seen before, I got a beam to glow. I was low down and dirty, but you clean me, Lord. You adopted me, you look after me. I'ma tell the world that ain't nobody stopping me. Try to make the moments last, holding on to the past. And like a hero in a dream, Christ came and he rescued me. Tell the world, tell them, I'ma tell it everywhere I go. Tell the world, tell them, yeah, I'm a billboard. Tell the world, tell them, cast them like a radio. Tell the world you ought to know, I'm brand new.
Thank you, sir. Some Lecrae right there. Some Lecrae. All right, let's see what the judges thought. We'll start with Miss Jan.
Love the performer. Love the performer. Hey, work on the singing part. You know what I'm saying? You got to work on that part to make that equal to the flow. But love the performer.
And Mr. Harris?
Yeah, I agree with Jen. And work on your pitch here and there, you know. But you came back and you did it, and you seemed to enjoy it, and that means a whole lot. You did a good job, did a real good job.
Ms. Renee?
I enjoyed the message of that song. I really like that song choice. You do a good performance. You own the stage. Just like they said, the pitch on the high stuff, it's an easy correction, just lots of practice and technical tricks that can help you get through that. But in the chorus and the melodic is the clincher for those songs, so make it good. But I enjoyed it. Good job.
Right. Good job. Let's give it up for Khalil one more time. And our last performer from the emerging professionals is going to be Miss Sasha Hurtado.
A spell on you because you're mine. You better stop the things you do. I said watch out, I ain't lying. Cause you're putting me down, so I put a spell on you because you're mine. Oh, you're mine. So I put a spell on you. You better stop the things you're doing. I said watch out, I ain't lying. I love you. Can't you see that I love you? I love you, I love you, even if you don't want me to. So I put a spell on you because you're mine. So I put a spell on you because you're mine. You're mine. You're mine.
Over here. Sasha's out here putting spells on people. Let's see if you put a spell on the judges. Let's start with Miss Renee.
It said, can I go first? First chill bumps of the night for me. That's all I have to say.
All right, Mr. Harrell.
Well, you just get better and better, you know. That was really a good performance, really good.
Hey, Miss Jan.
So I'd really like to hear you take what you just did and put it on steroids. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you've got 25% more something to throw at me, and I really like what I hear you do. I just feel like you're that racehorse that, you know, got the reins pulled back. It's like you need to let that go. On a song like that, you need to throw out. So, I mean, don't ever be intimidated to fill up the room, okay?
Awesome.
Good stuff.
Great job, Sasha. Give it up one more time for Sasha Hurtado. All right, our next set of performers are going to be our Scholastic Performers, and we'll start with Miss Avanni Sykes. Come right here. Let's see what the judges thought. We'll start with Miss Jan.
Bellissimo. Perfecto. Very good.
All right, Mr. Harold.
Oh, it was really, really excellent. You're, well, you just made me believe everything you were singing, and it was so pleasing and so easy to listen to. It was really great.
And Miss Renee.
You're the picture of grace and poise, and it was just absolutely stunning. And I didn't hear a pitch or a sour note one from where I was sitting. Good job, beautiful.
Awesome, awesome. Give it up one more time for Avanni Sykes. All right, you judges have a tough job ahead of you. Have a tough job. All right, and our last performer from the Scholastic Performers is Mr. Zephaniah Wages. Give it up for Zephaniah.
I'm young and I'm foolish. I made bad decisions, blocked out the news, turned my back on religion. Don't have no degree, I'm someone naive. I made it this far on my own. But lately that stuff ain't be getting me higher. I lift up my head and the world is on fire. There's dread in my heart and fear in my bones, and I just don't know what to say. You won't find me in church reading the Bible. I am still here and I'm still your disciple. I'm down on my knees, I'm begging you please. I'm broken, alone and afraid. I'm not a saint, I'm more of a sinner. I don't wanna lose, but I fear for the winners. When I try to explain, the words run away. That is why I'm still here today, and I'm gonna pray. Maybe I'll pray for a glimmer of hope. Maybe I'll pray. Maybe I'll pray. Never believed in you, no, but I'm gonna. Won't you call me? Can we have a one-on-one, please? Let's talk about freedom. Everyone prays in the end. Everyone prays in the end. Oh, won't you call me? Can we have a one-on-one, please? Let's talk about freedom. Everyone prays in the end. Everyone prays in the end. Oh, I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray. Never believed in you, no, but I'm gonna pray. Maybe I'll pray. Never believed in you, no, but I'm gonna pray.
All right, come right over here, sir. Awesome. Let's see how you did. We'll start with Miss Renee.
I believe it. I believe you're meaning what you say when you sing that song. Watch your pitching a little bit and watch your low notes to keep that volume. But you're very entertaining, and I enjoyed it very much.
All right, Mr. Harrell.
Well, you did it again. You know, you came out and you took control, and you delivered it really, really well.
Awesome. And Miss Jane.
Appreciate the soul in your voice, and I again, just on the high stuff, I think that you have that. You just need to strengthen that up because it's really powerful, and once you strengthen that up, you can really pop it out a little bit more. But I love your, just the interpretation of what you do. You have an artist heart. I love that about you.
Awesome. Y'all give it up for Zephaniah one more time. All right. I didn't get her name right the first time, but ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Miss Emily Noah.
Mama who bore me, Mama who gave me no way to handle things, who made me so sad. Mama the weeping, Mama the angels, no sleep Mama who bore me, Mama who gave me no way to handle things, who made me so bad. Mama the weeping, Mama the angels, no sleep in heaven or Bethlehem.
So, in case you hadn't noticed, I'm not Cyrus. I'm probably as short as one of the guys he was talking about, but we won't go down that road. Let's go to the judges. So, Mama Jan, let's start with you.
I love the warmth that you exude when you're singing. You know what I'm saying? It's very inviting. It's really, really nice. Tweak your intervals and pitch stuff. Just tighten that screw so that it's good all the way across the board.
Yeah. Good. Harold?
Yeah, I thought that when you learned this song, you evidently listened to it very closely because you sang it the way it should be sung. You did a good job and really a fine performance.
All right, last judge, let's hear it.
That's a beautiful ballad that really showcased your voice and your range, and it was very beautiful. Just a tiny pitch or two, not a big noticeable deal, but I really enjoyed it. Beautiful song.
All right, one last applause. Thank you very much. Now, I don't feel like I lied earlier tonight. It feels like this morning. But when I told you, you had a lot of choices to make here, a lot of great folks. Do you believe that you have some great singers here? Paulding County is rich with some talent, isn't it? First of all, let me say thanks to Cyrus Steele. Don't you think he did an amazing job tonight? Cyrus, come on out. There he is. Cyrus, amazing job. Thank you for connecting. Stand-up has always been one of my favorites, but I'm just not tall enough, so we'll just keep going from there. Yeah, I'll grow into it. You know, how about that? Also, our judges. What a wonderful panel of judges. Y'all help me thank them so much for their time. You know, this show wouldn't make it without judges and coaches that have industry knowledge and experience to help our folks not only give feedback, but get better and better and better. And one of those who has done this for us this year, Erica, our vocal coach this year, met with these, gave them some great feedback. So y'all help me thank Erica as well. And I know that some of them are interested in continuing with Erica as she's got her own professional studio with Jan Smith and does coaching, and I know they'll continue that relationship as well. So let me give you instructions for your next step. Everybody get their program out. All right, in the middle of the program, you're going to find the path where you write down your seat number and your selection for Scholastic and Emerging. So I'm going to ask that all of our Scholastic competitors come on out. Now, if you need pens, we have volunteers in the aisle to give out more pens if you need it. But let's have all of our Scholastic performers come out on stage, and let's give it up for all of our contestants in the Scholastic category. Now, we have more than these three. Let's pull them all out, even if they weren't the top three. All Scholastic folks, come on out. All of them did an excellent job. Certainly do appreciate all of them. All right, there's Caelan. Sorry, I caught you off guard. They never keep me on the script because I can't follow it, all right? So fantastic group here. As we turn up the house lights and you get to pick, I'm going to ask the three that were in the top final take 2 steps forward. These are the ones that you're picking from on a Scholastic standpoint. So Avanni Sykes, Emily Noah, and Zephaniah Wages. If you pick yours and you put it in there, and then once you're done, the volunteers in white will then pick it up, and we'll tally those. Before you pass them, though, you also got to vote on our emerging professionals. Thank you, guys, if y'all step off. Let's have all of our emerging professionals come on out. Y'all help me welcome all of them. Got one more emerging, two more. Got one more. All right. All right, now, as they come out, the other thing I want to tell you on the emerging professional, we have Sasha Hurtado. Please take 2 steps forward. You were selected in the top round. Collin McEver and Khalil Jackson. These are the 3 you'll be voting on. So pick your top 3 and write that in the emerging professional. We're going to play some music from backstage here. We'll take it a little bit. As soon as you're done, we want to pass those to the aisle, and we'll begin counting. We'll move as fast as we can. Thank you, guys. You can step off. The other thing I wanted to tell you, Morgan Dudley, are you still back there? Let's have Morgan. Y'all can go ahead and step up. Morgan Dudley, come on out. Y'all help me thank Morgan Dudley, who was the champion last year. Morgan, I got a question for you. I know that you came back and did our kickoff there this year. What was your experience like last year in participating in this? What are some of the nerves that these guys are going through, that kind of thing?
Okay. Well, it was definitely really fun. There's a lot of talented people in one area, so obviously it's not very competitive, but like you listen to everybody else and you're like, oh my gosh, like, so that was a little scary. But it was also really fun because we also had pizza together and we like kumbaya'd and like got to know each other because, you know, we're all musicians. So it was just really fun last year, and I hope it was fun this year for all of them too.
Fantastic. I know you participated. I know you said it's a little nervous-wracking, but at the same time, it was a good bond that you continued going with some of the folks you competed with last year, and y'all still have a good relationship now, right?
Yeah, exactly. I saw some of the people here from last year, and we were all just talking and having a good time and rooting for each other, so it was really fun.
Would you suggest anybody who's considering doing this, they need to jump in, or would you say, I don't know, wait till you're older, or what would you say?
I would say do it now. It's a great experience. You get to perform in front of people in your community and also get to make friends within your community who also have, you know, the same hobbies as you do. And everyone's really friendly. No one's like grr or anything. So I would definitely recommend it if you want to do this next year. And yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Y'all help me welcome or thank Morgan Dudley. Thank you very much. And as you're voting, I'm going to fill up some time, but I also want to bring out one of our alternates this year who you didn't get to hear. What a powerful voice is Alina Diamande still back there. Let's pull Alina Diamande. She's not back there. Is she in the audience? She's back here? I know I caught her off guard. I know Alina, something that you may remember, Alina competed last year and did very well. And Alina volunteered this year. We asked her to be one of the alternates. What do you think about the talent this year?
It's ridiculous, crazy good. Yeah. So I'm super surprised. Like some old faces, some new faces, just blown away by everybody.
They all did a good job, didn't they? Heck yeah. And then backstage, what were some of the conversations? Were they nervous? Were they building each other up?
Everybody was nervous, but it was more of like, oh, let's just sing your song, and then like we'll harmonize, and then everybody's like, oh my God, you're so good. And you're like, I know, right? And then it was like so happy. So
that's awesome. Y'all help me thank Alina Diamande as well. Thank you very much. All right, how we doing on the collections here? We still need some. Has everybody passed them in? All right, they're going to take them in the back and have those counted. We were going to do a live Vox vote, but I heard that we're having some internet issues, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to go off the paper ballot, so make sure you do that. We're going to play some music, so sound, I'm going to kick it to you.
Living like the testifies. We're just everyday people who want to fight the good fight. Everyday people, every day. We're just everyday people. We're just everyday people. Everyday people. We're just everyday people. sun shines on each day.
Yep. All right, give me. All right, instead of doing this, we have an opportunity because they need about 2 or 3 more minutes. I'm going to let you hear how good Alina Diamande is. Do y'all want to hear that? Y'all help me welcome Alina Diamande.
Share my life, take me for what I am, 'cause I'll never change all my colors for you. Take my love, I'll never ask for too much. Just know that you are in everything that you do. I don't really need to look very much farther. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. There's passion inside. I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. Don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare. I must stay imagine you there. Don't walk away from me. I have nothing, nothing, nothing if I don't have you. You see through right to the heart of me. You break down my walls with the strength of your love. I don't really need to look very much farther. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside, I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. Your love I remember forever. Don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare. I must stay, imagine you there. Don't walk away from me. I have nothing, nothing, nothing if I don't have you.
Judges, I'm going to give you an opportunity. I know this is not part of the contest, but give her some feedback. What do you think, Mama Jan? We'll start with you.
Tough song. I mean, come on. Going after that one. Good job. And on the high-end stuff, don't be afraid of it. Don't back off on it.
Awesome. All right, Harold, what do you thought?
Oh, never say never.
That's right. She went after it, didn't she? All right.
I hope you're on a stage somewhere every weekend because you're amazing. Keep doing it and keep working at it, and I very much enjoyed that performance.
All right, y'all give her one hand, Alina Diamande. How we doing on votes? Third time, we're going to count 3 more times. Okay, so we're going to count one more time. Let's have some more house music, and I think they said they could count the 3rd time, and then we'll reveal it. All right.
the sun shines on each day. Let me rise and seek your face. Break down every wall that I've been building for a kingdom without truth. Tear down every lie that I believed in. Let me come alive in you. For this world will slip away, but you will still remain. Break down every wall that I've been building for a kingdom without truth. Turn on every lie that I believed in. Let me come alive in you. For this world will slip away, Lord, you will still remain. Lead me back to you. Lead me back to you. Lead me back to slow down, only you can save me.
Instead of having canned music, I'm going to bring out one of the emerging professionals who's got a second song who didn't get a chance to sing it, but I'm going to ask Ellie Hobbs to come on out and do a second song for us. Y'all help us welcome Ellie Hobbs.
You see me standing, but I'm dying on the first stone cold. Maybe if I don't cry, I won't feel any stone cold. Baby, God knows I try to feel happy for you. Know that I am, even if I can't understand. I'd say the pain, give me the truth. Me and my heart, we'll make it through. If I'm beside, I'm happy for you. Cold, you're dancing with her while I'm staring at my phone. Stone cold. I was your amber, but now she's your shade of gold. Stone cold. Baby, God knows I try to feel happy for you. Know that I am, even if I can't understand.
Telling you, she's got some voice, don't they? All right. All right, you ready? I got the numbers now. You ready? Let's have all of our merging professionals come on out. That would be out here. There you go. Not out there. All of them. How many people does it take to double check and triple check? We're checking one more time. No, just give me this one. All right, here we go. Emerging professionals. Top three were Khalil, Collin, and Sasha. If you three will take a step forward. All of you, after the initial auditions, over 37,000 people viewed with tremendous votes, great exposure. Tonight, as the numbers came in, the second runner-up for tonight's contest, Emerging Professionals, y'all help me congratulate Khalil for the second runner-up. Great job. All right. Sasha and Collin, if you'll take another step up. For this first runner-up, help me congratulate Collin with the second most votes. Congratulations, Collin. That means Sasha Hurtado is your winner for Emerging Professionals. Fantastic job. Y'all hear it one more time for the top three and the winners. All right, if y'all step back, let's have all of our Scholastic Performers. All of our Scholastic Performers, come on out. All right, y'all take another step or two back. Y'all step back a little bit. Come on out here. There we go. Come on. Right up here. Let's give a round for all of our Scholastic Performers tonight. The top three, Zephaniah, Avanni, and Emily. Will you step forward, please? Again, over 37,000 votes. A lot of people watched and saw your auditions, voted on, got carried here, did a great job tonight. So, the second runner-up with the third most votes, y'all help me congratulate Emily. Fantastic job. All right, Avanni and Zephaniah, please step forward. Out of these two, the votes were extremely close. Y'all help me congratulate the first runner-up, Avanni Sykes, which means Zephaniah is your top winner. Congratulations to everyone. There's a lot of votes. We went with paper just to make sure everything was squared away. Got some family still in the house. Congratulations. So out of the Scholastic, we definitely had some college folks here tonight. We certainly do appreciate your volunteer to be a part of it and to stick out for these guys. So there's some scholarships that go into this round. Congratulations. And there's some cash in your envelopes as well. So congratulations for that as well. Y'all help me give them all performers one last round of applause. All right, Sasha Hurtado, step back out. All right, we're going to do some photography right quick, and so I'm going to ask our photographer to come back on the judges' stand. You're more than welcome to stick around, but please allow us to get all the photography we need, and then you can do your own. So thank you for coming tonight. We certainly appreciate it. Y'all have a great night. All right, everybody step forward. They're going to tell us how to do it. We're going to group shot first, okay? Good job, girl.
We're just everyday people. Everyday people. We're just everyday people. Everyday people. Wake up and hit the ground running. Working hard to do your best. Give everything you got and then some. Seems like every day's a test of proving that you're good enough. You're qualified and you know your stuff. We've all been there. We've all been there. We're just everyday people trying to make a difference. We wanna know we got it right. We gotta know our purpose, gotta know it's worth it.